bearing extinctional risk for the Earth. And the first and only time there was an atomic bomb dropped was in Japan, as you all know, at World War II. And the U.S. Department of Energy estimates that 7,000 people died after the initial attack, which was just like 10 minutes after the bomb was dropped. 7,000 people. Also, then after 5 years, 200,000 more people died of long-term causes like cancer. This is seriously how serious the nuclear war can get. James J. Carafano, senior fellow at the Heritage Foundation, writes, "Getting Afghanistan right without a robust strategy that commits all our resources, like military numbers and financial aid, to get the job done, will produce an Afghanistan with Al-Qaeda entrenched in Pakistan and an unstable nuclear power." From a recent article in the New York Times, they say that Pakistan is rapidly increasing numbers in nuclear arms, and right now they have a storage of about 80 to 100 nuclear weapons, and this could potentially be used to bomb Afghanistan and kill all the U.S. and Afghanistan civilians currently stationed there. My partner Diana Wu, debate partner Diana Wu, whom I interviewed, says that invading Afghanistan could drive Al-Qaeda into Pakistan, which is the unstable nation, while also allowing them to establish ties in Pakistan. Either way, any extremist group that gets nuclear weapons could provoke devastating nuclear war. And this is really important because nuclear war outweighs all other counter-arguments because it has the high probability of enormous environmental upset. It can cause political chaos, it can cause extinction for us as human beings, it will devastate for millions of years, as was seen in Japan. It kills everyone in that area, and it is a pressing threat because there's a widespread nuclear proliferation that is inevitable if we continue to invade Afghanistan. These three effects are inevitable if we continue to wait for invisible progress that hasn't happened for 8 years in Afghanistan. With my plan, we can change that. The United States should slowly pull out troops until further resources, like enough numbers in military and enough numbers in money, to pull this achievement off. For example, we could take 10,000 troops out per month, and then slowly get all the troops out. And this could be the most practical solution for this plan. And how can you help? All you can do is just go on uso.org and make a donation, like a small donation, maybe just a few dollars. And then if enough people do this, and you tell more people to do this, then we can have enough money for our troops after they've been pulled out to go back in later when we have enough resources to finish the job. Also, America's best interests are saved if we go by my plan, because the lives of American soldiers will be saved because we're pulling them out, and also we'll be saving valuable time that we could use to focus on other national affairs instead of foreign affairs. And we could also save our planet's fragile atmosphere by avoiding a nuclear war. Ultimately, the current situation is not in our best interest because of the cost in lives, the impossible goals, and the disastrous nuclear warfare. According to Matt Ho, who is a former representative of the U.S. State Department, he says, "To put simply, I fail to see value or worth in continued United States casualties and expenditures of resources in support of the Afghanistan war in what is truly going to be a 35-year civil war. We should listen to the experts in this case, and he says that we should not be going into the Afghanistan war because of all these resources that will be spent. So we should go by my plan and take all the American soldiers out until supplies that you can donate are are gathered so that we can solve all three issues that would occur if we continue to stay in Afghanistan. 2010 is a year for the United States of America to make a vital change in history and not follow the path of the Vietnam War. Thank you.